Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 46 of our survival roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if you could of course quickly drop us a like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. It's a nice hot air balloon up there. But yeah, we've today, episode number 46, we have of course just had a phone call from Jessica. I believe it's Jessica Harbour down at the Adco shop, the store manager and the contracts manager as well. As I say, she's just got off the phone to us and said that the contract that she was talking about possibly for tomorrow's contracting job that we was considering getting some more information for, etc. The guy that has actually inquired about the contract wants some more information, so we're going to quickly head down to the shop and go and speak with Jessica, and then we will of course go and see what information she needs, of course, whether we are any good at what we do, etc. I'm assuming it's about the trees that, as I say, she was talking about in episode number 45, of course. Obviously the previous episode. But yeah, if you recall, she was asking how our logging skills are, the tree cutting services. As I say, something we've never really dabbled in, but yeah, we shall of course see what she's got to say and if that is actually what the contract is. Oh, missed our opportunity there, we should have gone. There we go. Never mind. Oh, now we're stuck behind this one, that's typical. It's always the way. You miss an opportunity to get out and then you find that you're stuck behind a slow coach. Come on. Trouble is you can't actually hurry them along. They are really set in their ways, set the speed. Never mind. But here we are at the Adco shop. We'll park up on the front here and stop there, turn that off, and we're going to have a quick chat, see what she's got to say. Hello Excessive, thanks for coming. I have spoken with that client about tomorrow's contract work and he would like to meet you. His name is Ben Williamson. He's a login boss that has a number of woodland areas, two of which are here in Meadow Grove. First one is right next to your home. As you come out of your driveway, turn right. The second one is near the Meadow Grove stores. Now this is a very wealthy business owner. He will probably have a number of jobs, so try to impress. Good luck, Excessive. Okay, so that's an interesting conversation. We're going to, as I say, head off and meet a guy called Ben Williamson. Apparently he is a login boss. He's actually right up at the forest area that is right next to our house and our tree farm. Our dairy farm. He's got a bit of a tree area up there. He actually owns two areas. One is one is as I say, right next to us where our house is. And the other one is actually, Jessica said it was opposite the Meadow Grove stores, where we actually sell other bits and pieces. So, yeah, pity she didn't make inquiries on the phone, over the phone with us, because obviously, if he's right next to our house, then we could have literally just walked out of the house and straight into the yard there, but never mind, never mind. we've got the information now. Let's head up there and see what this Ben Williamson's got for us. So yeah, quickly down the road, not too quickly mind, we don't want to crash. Left here, back into the, as I say, back into the dairy farm, and obviously towards our house. And yeah, this is the yard just here. So let's park back in our driveway. As I say, we don't need that at the moment. And see if we can go and have a quick chat. I wonder where he is. It's probably in this shed here. Let's go and have a quick chat. Good day, sir. Can I help you? Yes, I'm Excessive. Jessica sent me up to come and see you. Ah, yes. I know who you are. I was just pulling your leg. I am, of course, Ben Williamson, log boss for a number of woodlands, 2 here in Meadow Grove and a very large area called Grizzly Mountain. I heard you had some financial difficulties and needed to earn some money fast. Yeah, I do, but how did you know that? How I heard doesn't matter. Are you interested? I am, but what's the job? Okay, but before I give you any details of the job, I want you to prove you can do the job in hand. Here is a chainsaw. Cut down any tree in this area and log it up. Sell the logs at the local sell point and return. I will be watching how you perform, and if you do it well, then we can discuss the details of my job offer. Any money you get from the logs you can sell and keep as a trial wage. Off you go. Okay, so yeah, that's an interesting conversation, an interesting proposition. He's just given us a chainsaw to just chop down any tree within this this little forest area here. He wants us just to chop down a tree, log it all up and take it to the sell point, which is over the back of field number 1 or 2, Hilltop Stores I think it is. He wants us to sell it. Any money we get for the logs that we sell is entirely up to us, but yeah, he just wants to watch us chop down a tree, log it up and get it sold, and see how good we are. And then he says he's got a job for us tomorrow. So as I say, that was Ben Williamson, the logging boss of Grizzly Mountain area somewhere. So yeah, which one shall we chop down? I think this one here looks an interesting one to do. Yeah, we'll do this one. It looks quite a tall tree. We should get a fair bit of money for this one if we sell it. Now when you chop trees down, they always fall to the left, so whichever way you want it to fall, is make sure you're facing it. So obviously if we stand this way, it'll go left and it'll fall over onto the trees in the field over there, so we don't want to do that. So if we send it that way, where's this chainsaw that he's just given us? Oh yeah, so this is the McCulloch CS410 Elite, fairly beefy chainsaw. So yeah, let's give this a go. So yeah, there we go. Chop that. And there we go, the timber, and obviously falls to the left. So then all you need to do is, of course, just run your chainsaw down the centre. Should get rid of any branches and other bits and pieces that are in the way, bushy areas. Not quite getting rid of all of them, but we'll get them all. There we go, chopping them all off. So again, quite an annoying sound, obviously, but depends. So if we chop that somewhere there, somewhere there, it's going to let us do it. Yeah, no. It sort of wants to. It's quite temperamental. There we go, so let's chop that lot off. So that's got us down to obviously just the bare bones of the tree. Take these few branch bits off here. There we go. So now what we need to do, of course, is log it up and load it up. Now, I think we'll quickly run and grab the pickup. We can load it in the back here. So let's back that up. In fact, we want to take it in that way, don't we? So yeah, this is first time we've been in this area up here. There we go, so there's the log. So if we park it in there somewhere, let's shut that off now. And as I say, if we just drop them in there, we should be okay. It's a fairly decent size pickup. Again, I'm not sure how much of this we can actually lift. Is it real heavy stuff? Yeah, obviously going to need to chop this a lot smaller. Hopefully we don't want to chop it too small, mind. There we go. Blimey, that is heavy. As I say, we'll drop that in there. Wow, that is heavy. Pick that one up. This is going to be some back-breaking work. And there we go, so two massive logs in there. So again, we're going to have to chop this up into a lot of pieces. As I say, this is a heavy old job this is going to be. There we go, so we'll pick that up. Oh dear. Yeah, this is going to be a heavy old job. Just wondering if the pickup's going to be able to manage all the weight of this tree. As I say, that's some real heavy weight in there. But we'll see if it can do it. It's obviously putting some weight on the suspension there, but oh god, that's heavy, that is. Oh dear. Get that right in there, there we go. Obviously we can strap it all in afterwards. God, blimey, I can't believe how heavy that is. There we go, that'll do, it's in. So yeah, let's carry on. Again, keep chopping these into relatively small pieces. As I say, it's a heavy old tree, this is. And again, we've got a lot of it as well. So again, drop that in there. Blimey, that is heavy. Try and get this in there a little bit better. As I say, then we can of course strap it all in later on. Oh, blimey. Remember of course that you will of course need to make sure you're bending your knees and not your back, because this is really heavy work to do. we go. Just try to push it all in there a bit. Get it all in there nice and compact. Not really compact at all, but as I say, we want to try and get it in there as best as we can. There we go. And then have we not cut that bit yet? As I say, we don't want too big of pieces, but at the same time we don't want to have to chop it up into loads of small pieces. But if we get as much of this cut as we can, might have to do a couple of loads, depending on how much we can get in to the pickup. As I say, it's quite a heavy job. Get that down there. I think perhaps we should, as I say, should have used the tractor and that trailer that we purchased. But nevertheless, we will get this done. This is really heavy stuff. I can't believe how heavy this is. Good few year old this tree is, that's for certainty. Of course, if you are wanting to gauge how old this tree is, count the circles. How many circles can you see? It tells you how old the trees are. But as I say, we're not too worried about that at the moment. There we go. Where's the tree gone? There it is. We've cut that much of it, we can't find where the tree is now. But yeah, as I say, this is a real heavy job. Hopefully the pickup can handle this. I think we need to cut some more here. Again, it gets a bit thinner up here, so we can do this a little bit longer. Obviously it's not going to be as heavy. There we go. So let's get all this loaded up now. As I say, that should be everything there. Yes, a real heavy job this is going to be. I'm hoping that ow, ow. There we go. God blimey. Oh, stop falling out. Get in there. Is that it in? It's in. Only just, mind. As I say, these are some really heavy logs. Oh, ow! That one hurt. Get in there. There we go, got it in. Yeah, you can see that that's really putting some weight on that suspension of the pickup. I'm not sure if this is going to stay tied on there if we pop that there. Yeah, only just, I think. Again, as I say, we don't want to damage the pickup at all. much of it left now, I don't think. It's just a couple of bits. If we slide that along, there we go. God, blimey, where's that gone? Okay, we've just thrown that bit of tree somewhere. There it is there, look. So again, a bit of a mission this is. I realise that it may be a bit dark on the video as well. But we will get this done. No, get back in there. There we go. Get it up. God, yeah. It's starting to be a pain, some of these logs. There we go. And get that up there. There we go. So that should be the entire tree into the pickup, of course. So let's just double check. We're going to quickly put our torch on just to make sure, as they did come a fair distance, but yeah, I think that's all of it. So let's get this strapped up now. Get some straps over there. Get that one on there, and that should, in theory, hold those on as well. So there we go. I think that should be enough. Hopefully, anyway. Climb up there. Yeah, that should hold everything. Hopefully, anyway. There we go. So that is an impressive load. So what we're going to do, jump back in, get that started up. Hopefully we can move this. Blimey, that's tough to move. Just watching that load in the left-hand mirror there. There we go. I think it's possibly we sunk down in the ground a bit. And so we need to be careful here. Once we're on a bit more solid road, it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. As I say, we'll take this nice and easy. There's a fair old weight in here. As I say, we'll take this to the sell point. I think he said Hilltop Stores is where you sell the logs. As far as I know, anyway. Oh, trying to brake there for that junction. It's a good job nothing comes down here. Only every so often. But there we go, give that a bit of speed up as we're going up the hill. And somewhere here we need to turn right. Just here, look. Oh dear, that's heavy, that is. You can feel that pulling on the corner. Obviously you don't want to corner too quickly, otherwise it's going to break the straps. So take it nice and easy. Again, up the hill. And as I say, this is Hilltop Stores. Just here, somewhere here, is the sell point for the logs. You've got a wood chip there, you've got a grain obviously in the tanks there. I wonder if it's this space here. Let's quickly jump out. Sell wood, yeah. So here we go. This is the area here. So all we need to do is try and unload it here into this bay. Although we are in the bay. So yeah, let's take these straps off then. Got the exciting job of getting it all unloaded now. Can't wait to take that strap off. There we go. So all we've got to do is just make a pile of it here. Oh dear, that's heavy, that is. Careful not to damage the vehicle as we do it. So we don't want to ruin our pickup. So again, all we've got to do is just drop this off and sell it. The money we get for this is for us. We get to keep the money. So whatever we sell doesn't, you know what I mean? It's all good money. It's free money for us. Not making a very neat pile, mind, but we don't have to worry about that. Oh dear blimey, this is back-breaking. These are some real heavy logs. I tell you, if you get money per by the weight, well, I think we've earned a small fortune there. So there we go. That's it all unloaded. God blimey. These are some real heavy logs, as I say. Managed to stand that one up, look. There we go, we got it in there. So all we've got to do is, of course, just sell it, and it should all disappear, and we should get a nice bit of income. So let's quickly do that, and there we go. All gone, £1,230. Just for one tree, so that's not bad at all. Gives us a bit of extra money, of course. But job done. As I say, it don't look like we've damaged the pickup at all. So quickly head back to Ben Williamson, I think I said his name was. Quickly head back to him, and gonna have another quick chat and see if he was impressed with that job. It is, of course, 6 o'clock in the evening now. Well, blimey, all over the place. 6 o'clock in the evening. Time flies when you're having fun. See if he's got any kind of job for us tomorrow. Obviously, he wanted to check out how the login skills. Hopefully, as I say, he was impressed with that. But we'll see what he's got to say. So we'll park that up there and go and have a quick chat. Well, that was interesting. Surprised you put it all on that little pickup truck, but very quick and responsible work. Well done. Now, this job offer. I need someone to work for me in my largest tree farm. Grizzly Mountain is the biggest logging area around, and it makes a substantial amount of money. I propose you come to Grizzly tomorrow and work for me for a couple of days. The pay is much higher for contract work there, and you will receive a bonus if you meet the quota. Still interested? I am indeed. Good. Come to my office in Grizzly Mountain tomorrow morning, let's say around 8 AM. We will discuss the work there, pack a bag for a couple of days, and see you tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, a very interesting conversation there. So just to, of course, recap what he's just said, we are, of course, got a job offer for tomorrow. He wants for us to drive off to his logging base in Grizzly Mountain, and then he's got a couple of days work for us there. So yeah, that's going to be some interesting money coming in. It's just what we wanted to obviously get some money. So we're finished here today. Let's get that closed up, and we shall of course see him soon. We will of course need to let's turn the torch on. It's getting a bit dark down this lane here. The shadows of these trees is quite a bit makes it quite dark, to be honest. But yeah, that's an interesting job for us tomorrow. Before we go, of course, as I say, we've got a couple of days of not being around the farm at all. So we will of course need to make sure everything is secure. We can of course get these bits and pieces closed down. As I say, we'll go around, make sure everything's closed down and locked up. And as I say, we'll do that this evening, ready for tomorrow. Of course, we'll get all the gates etc. closed up, make sure the farm is secure. We will of course also make sure that the cows are settled and got enough feed for a couple of days. Make sure they're all fine. There shouldn't be any problems then. But as I say, for today, that is going to be it for today's video. Anyway, we will of course, as I get those few little jobs done, make sure everything's closed up and locked up, all major lights etc. turned off, yard is cleared up, animal feeds etc. clean the manure out. As I say, make sure they're fine for a couple of days, fill the water up, and then as I say, we'll come back and carry on with the farming, of course. But as I say, for today, that is going to be it. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and of course you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy. It would also be very much appreciated. But like I say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we will of course see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.